Riise 1888 gold medal. In 1888, the Danish capital had really started to grow. The fortifications had been abolished years before, and metropolitan ambition was seen everywhere. Today, we can still see traces of the old fortifications. Just think about the Tivoli Gardens, Ørstedsparken, and Østre Anlæg. The Tivoli Gardens, the new amusement park founded by Georg Carstensen, hosted the Nordic Exhibition of Industry and Agriculture and Art of 1888. The exhibition was based on the same model as the World Exhibitions in Chicago and Paris. One of Riise's sons, Valdemar, had the honor of representing Riise's product in the West Indies pavilion. Lots of competitions were organized. Who had made the best harvester, the best butter, or something completely different. Riise's rum were also showed off at a trade fair whose focus was actually the newest industrial products. But other food products were also on display. The visitors could see how butter was made on a modern equipment rather than on the old-fashioned churns that most people knew. It was also possible to get something as exotic as a cup of hot chocolate. An actual small-scale chocolate factory had been established at the trade fair. A novelty around 1888 was water closets or toilets. An entire entrance portal had been decorated with large amounts of industrially produced water traps. However, we do not know whether it was actually possible to try a modern toilet. But it doesn't stop here. Ask yourself, which category did Riise win? It is safe to say that it wasn't the award for Best Harvester or Miss Wet T-shirt. But what was it then? I'll get back to the answer. The large trade fair had all sorts of competitions, and the exhibitors could win medals, and one of the winners was Riise. Did such a trade fair have a large audience? Oh yes. At that time, Denmark had about 2 million inhabitants. The exhibition had 1,800,000 visitors during the few months it was open. The drink you hold in your hand is a modern take on how the spirit drink tasted, smelled and looked back then. The color is polished amber. The nose is soft oak, old leather and dried apricots. It has a taste of warm spices, Christmas cake and orange peel, ending with a hint of English wine gums. The finish is dried fruit, old oak and a note of sherry. Enjoy your gold medal while I take you down the path of history. The concept of colonial produce comes from the times when products were brought home to Europe from the colonies. Spices, plants, exotic textiles, and not the least, sugar. For a long period of time, the price of sugar were higher than the price of gold. With sugar comes molasses, the syrupy substance that can be turned into rum if fermented, distilled, and aged. Rum became a gold mine to Riise. Because as a pharmacist he was able to distill, he was also a bit of a wizard when it came to blending and aging the rum. And here at last, back to my question. Which category did Riise win? Well, The case was he won the category of vinegar. Well, I shouldn't say that this tasted like vinegar, but the category meant everything fermented. So it could be wine, vinegar, rum, or anything else that was fermented. And this is fermented, and Riise won.